Okay, so we have 5 eggs going. I like to whisk it up. I don't actually put anything in the eggs. I mean, this is where you would put your salt and pepper. I don't on this dish because when I put the oil into the pan to heat up to fry the chilaquiles or the tortillas, I put salt, Himalayan pink salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder into the actual oil while it's heating up, and I stir it because I just think it gets a lot better flavor to the tortillas that way. They're getting crunchy, so we're getting good here. So this whole meal cost me like $5 to make, and it lasts for dinner for all 3 of us, and my husband will take the rest to work for lunch. So make sure you don't burn your tortillas because it'd be gross if you do that. So, but if you don't want to do it the way I do with the seasonings, or you don't like all the seasonings in the oil, it's fine. Just put your salt and pepper into your eggs. There's also an oil I like to buy that, let me get it, has sriracha flavor. Like, I got that on sale at a discount store. That gives really good flavor to your tortillas when you're cooking something like this. I don't use it really to make his meat, but I do use it on this dish, just not this time. Okay. So, generally now was when you would scoot this to the side, because now these are getting pretty hot. I like to make a big hole in the middle. And this sugar fell down. It's okay. I like to make a big hole in the middle of this. Then I'm going to pour in the eggs a little bit at a time. Because I don't actually want them to go into the tortillas. I want them mixed, but I want them not like cooking on the tortilla, if that makes sense. Like, I want it to be like big egg pieces and big tortilla pieces. So I'm just gonna pause this because no, I'm not. This should be fine. And sometimes I just take the tortilla pieces out and then cook the eggs and then mix them together, but that takes more dishes, more time. We're trying to make this simple. So once these are like semi-cooked, so I'm going to move them off to the side and add more egg. You never want to overcook your eggs. You want like soft eggs that are like nearly cooked, because when you do that, by the time they're actually cooked, you're going to pull them off, they're going to be soft, and they're going to melt like butter in your mouth. If you wait too long, then they're going to be hard, overcooked, and just like any normal egg you can eat. My grandma used to make these really soft butter eggs for us. That's where I learned that from. So if you see like you actually have more tortillas than eggs and you want more eggs in this, just move this to the side and add more eggs. I'm going to get a couple more. Okay, I whisked up 3 more eggs and now I put them on the side here. And we're just cooking them. I mean, scrambled eggs is pretty simple, right? So anyway, we're at 1 pack of corn tortillas and 7 eggs. So basically we're at like $4 so far. Remember, I heated up oil in this pan and I added Himalayan salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder to the oil once it was heated up, and I stirred it kind of just like this, that I'm doing all that powder into the oil. I cut up the entire pack of tortillas into like little square pieces, and you fry them on a medium-low heat. It takes about 10 minutes because you want them crispy. And now we've scrambled 7 eggs all together is what I've scrambled. And we're just going to mix them in with the tortillas. So I'm going to keep cooking this and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. So these are about done. And at this point, this is where I'm going to add my homemade salsa. But like I told you guys, I didn't make any today. I found this on sale, so I bought this. Also, if you don't like salsa or spicy food, you can just eat it like this. Some people actually eat this in tacos. I don't like to do that because there's already tortillas in it. My husband, he's Mexican, obviously, so he likes salsa, but he also likes a lot of food, which is this. So, Dollar, Lance's, or the grocery store, you don't have a Lance's. Just pour a whole bunch in there. You're good to go. And this meal feeds like a lot of people. And so far I'm at like package of tortillas is 75 cents, 7 eggs. I actually don't pay for my eggs since Dad works at a place where they get them 1 carton a week for free, so I don't even pay for those. So right now I've only got 75 cents. But for whoever pays for eggs, I think, I don't know how much they are, but we're gonna say $2 for 6. You're at $3 for this entire meal. You add in the salsas, or you'll just say spices, this entire meal costs you $5. Simple. You can add ham, fry ham, and add it in there. Lunch meat. You add steak. As I said, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't do it. I do add steak or ham. Sometimes chorizo. If you don't know what chorizo is, it costs about $1. And it's well, depending what brand you got. It's Mexican sausage. You fry it up. It's not exactly like American sausage. It's going to have grease. It's going to be more runny than your normal Mexican sausage. So I don't think you're going to just throw it in here and it's going to feel like big sausage pieces, because you're not going to get that. Nope. Hold on, I'm going to open. Yeah, I know my stove's dirty. I had an explosion with the beans today. My bad. So now I'm going to add my salsa. You would have added your meat if you were putting any in before this. This actually, I'm going to eat it like this, but I found ground chuck roast today at Walmart for $4, and I've had it slow cooking for a few hours. This, when it's done, it's going to pull apart, and he's actually going to, I just put, again, onion, chili flakes, garlic powder, salt, so it'll pull apart kind of like pulled pork. And that's what's going to go on this for my husband. He's going to mix it in. I'm going to mix it in with this for him. But other than that, this is done. And cheap meal, under $5, under 10 if you're adding any type of meat. And it'll feed at least 5 to 6 people. Unless you have someone who eats a whole lot. But yeah, Mexican chilaquiles is great. Get queso fresco, put it on top. Save these, guys, if you use these. Save these for your salsa that you make. Save them and reuse them to store your salsa. That's what I do. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave some comments and I'll see you soon.